I am determined to be rich.
The middle class is not for me.
I need news that cares about me.
And not news that's gonna scare me or make me mad at another people group.
I need news without politics.
And I want news that will point me to the money.
This is the news where it happens.
The moments that change the world.
These are the stories we need.
The info that we care about.
We only give you news
that puts money in your pocket.
And the news
that gives us an advantage.
This is the work that continues.
Who we are today.
And what we can become
tomorrow.
That's it.
This is where news without agendas can lead us.
Your wealth matters.
This is why more perspectives
make us stronger.
And how our mission can inspire
tomorrow.
This is journalism that helps the world we live in.
This
is
Mexit News.
What's up, everybody out there, fellow Connect? It is Queen Chi, and we are here with the Connect, where we give you real news for real people for right now. Let me go ahead and get my fellow co-host on here, Ms. Deloris Williams. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, everybody. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. I love the royal blue.
I know. We are so connected today. Okay. We are in the know. Okay. Today it's Royal Blue Day because we're royal. All right. So let's get to it. Okay. So listen, there are things that are happening. Okay. You are aware. The housing market prices are going up and up and up. People can't pay their rent. People can't pay their mortgage. Houses getting snatched up off the market, left and right. All kind of stuff is happening. So, Deloris, what is going on in the housing market?
All right. So, it's been crazy in the market. So the question is it going to continue or is it going to go back down to normal, which I probably kind of doubt, right? So nationally, the home prices rose an estimated 16.8% in 2021, but the average rate of appreciation is expected to slow down in 2022. All right, so somebody asked somebody from the Realtor State of Point. All right, home asking price has declared that on the second half of 2021, what median listing prices gross lifts from a peak of 17.2% in April and just 8.6% in October. Will mortgages rate rise? Of course. All right. So the mortgages interest rates reached all-time low in 2021 with new 30-year fixed loan averaging less than 3% in some weeks. Now, the bank rate has a fully analysis of what expected for the mortgage rate this year. But the key thing is to know is that those record low are almost certainly behind us. All right. So the mortgage rates are expected to slightly move up to an average of about 3.5%. All right. And then, as you well know, this means refinancing opportunities for existing homeowners while dwindling in the new year. Borrowing will still be affordable for most new buyers. And then also, there is still a low by historical standards saying prior to the pandemic, mortgage rates were hovering around 4%. Now, the last 22 months, they have been some of the wildest in the real estate history. As the COVID-19 pandemic accelerated the speed and the intensity of record-breaking trends, home prices surged to record-breaking highs. Interest rate dropped historical lows. And amongst it all, the new era of online home buying. So a lot of people, of course, during the pandemic, they went through the online to buy homes, and they had different videos, how to show the home, what's in the home. And so a lot of people did the home buying as well as online. So that definitely increased during the pandemic. And selling took further root with that. And I'm sure they're going to continue to do that as well as we continue in this pandemic. And at the top of that, just every contemporary macro economic trend from inflation to supply chains, well, the labor of shortages made an appearance in the 2021 housing market, increasing the advantage of existing homeowners on daunting perspective homeowners and ultimately furthering widening wealth inequality in the US. So of course the housing market is still kind of shaky, it's still kind of high, but people are still buying houses. And then they've also increased the online perspective of buying a home as well. So there we are talking about what is going on now. What's your perspective, Chi?
My perspective is lots of money out here to be made, right? So the banks, they've been waiting, okay? They've been waiting for like a year and a half while we was going through this whole crisis in the countries, and people was having a mortgage crisis. They couldn't pay this, couldn't pay that. The banks have a whole list of properties they could not wait till this moratorium got lifted so they could snatch these houses out the market and resell them, okay? So there is money to be made. Banks don't like holding property, okay, because it costs them money. They have to pay for the upkeep of the property, and different things that are going on. And that's not what banks do. That's not the business of the bank, right? And so you're able to go in there and be able to buy properties in bulk from them if you have the financial backing to do so. So listen, a lot of y'all know that it's income tax time, right? So instead of you take your income tax money return and you go and buy a new TV or a new car or whatever else y'all be out here buying, right? That don't make you no money, don't help you in your future, just deteriorate and depreciate as soon as you buy it. Don't do that this time, okay? So instead, maybe you and some of your friends or some of your business-minded, responsible family members, y'all can all come together as a conglomerate, okay? And you can show up at the bank and show, let's say each one of y'all get like $5,000 return or whatever. You got $5,000 to contribute. So if say you find 10 investors, that's $50,000. You show up at the bank with $50,000, they can give you a loan because that's 10% down. So that's a $500,000 building. If y'all did that and invested in an apartment complex, right, that already has people in it, okay, that's money on the door. Okay, y'all each one depending on how many apartments in that complex. This your door, you get the rent from that door, you get the rent from that door. You know what I'm saying? Like, be thinking about when you hear crisis in a particular industry or area. Don't be thinking like, oh, well, it's me. The world is going to crap. What we gonna do? No, you better strategically start looking with your business eye, with your money making eye. I'm a solutionist in the earth eye. And say, how can I slide into this situation with my solution and get this money? Okay? So, listen, it's a crisis going on. People going to need housing always. Okay? Always going to need housing. So, you need to position yourself in markets that are always going to be needed necessary. You're going to always need food.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a technological age. People are going to always need some form of technology. So again, we told y'all, instead of you investing in the complete product of technology, for example, instead of you investing in Apple or Samsung as a company, the smart thing would be to invest in the components or the company that make the components.
That's right.
And make up the product, right? Because Samsung is not the only Android phone. It's one of many. So those same products or components that make up Samsung is also in other Android phones, right? So think, you guys, is it better to own a jet, or is it better to invest in the boat company that makes boats for jets? Because American Airlines is only one airline, but they all use the same boats.
That's right.
There's American Airlines, Delta, Emirates, whoever. They all getting boats from the boat company.
That's right.
Right? So be thinking strategically in your ability to be able to, again, be a producer, not a consumer. When stuff happens, consumers panic because that means it's going to cost you more money to be able to live. Producers, we get happy. We like, oh, there's something in the marketplace that need to be fixed. Okay.
Right.
Gonna slide in there. Hey,
That's right.
like double dutch. It's my turn. Let me get in there.
Right.
Let me get in there. You know, listen, because you're a producer and you produce. Okay, so the mind is a valuable thing to waste. Okay, use your mind. Think strategically. Figure out how you can get into where there is disruption, where there are issues, where there is trauma, where there is a solution that is needed and necessary. Get in there, because the bigger the problem, the bigger the thing that you can solve or help solve, the more people will pay. Okay? So keep that in mind.
Every problem has a solution, so you be the solution.
That's right. All right. They be working me up on these shows. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and break to this commercial break. I need to relax. Me gusta.
Hey, great day, everyone. I'm Deloris Williams with CEO of Divine Connections. So excited. Want to personally invite you to Divine Connections 12th magazine anniversary. We're going to have vendors and speakers and sponsors and gospel groups, and we want you to be a part. So get your ticket before February 20th to get yourself featured in Divine Connections magazine. The link below, and I will see you there. That is Saturday, March 26th. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.
And we're back. Listen, I'm gonna be talking about y'all and y'all love life situation. Okay, so this is for the single people out here, or even if you married and you know y'all got open relationship, or you just be dipping out or whatever. Again, no judgment. That's your business. But out here in these streets can be dangerous, okay? So y'all on here, you know, looking for love in all the wrong places, okay? In spaces, okay? Y'all on here and y'all on these apps, and you on Facebook and Instagram, you meeting people, right? Because we're in a new year. We're in February. It's the time of love, okay? You ready to be swept off your feet because you're tired of being single, you're tired of being dry. Okay, we're going to keep it real around here, right? Tired of being single, tired of being dry. And you like, I just need somebody, you know, it's the, what they call it, the cuff 'em season, is that what it's called? Cuff 'em up season, and the snuggle up, whatever season. And y'all, you know, you don't want to be alone because it's cold outside. And so y'all on these apps. And again, we talk about money around here. And here's the problem. Y'all are losing millions and millions of dollars with these romance scammers, okay? Even though they got these shows out here like Catfish, y'all still be getting catfished, okay? The Catfish show you everything they be doing. They see you, they put the picture up. The picture be fine, okay? Be fine. Some fine specimen of a man, some gorgeous specimen of a woman, okay? On the profile picture, just keep sliding. Beautiful. But you don't never get to see this person in real life. No video calls, nothing that you could actually put your eyes on the person. Y'all just talking on the phone, just chit-chatting away for 1 year, 2 years, okay? 6 months, okay? And now you're so in love. You just love this person and they dirty draws, even though you ain't never seen them in real life. And this is the one. This is the one of the one, okay? Like, I'll see you next lifetime. We're going to be butterflies together. That type of the one in your mind, in your heart, right? And the Catfish show you, because they go find the people. Because you don't, y'all get to the point they get you all locked up, your heart open. I love them. I just want them to be just, great in the world. They start asking you for money. Because that's where the money come in. Right? They get you all open, you all emotionally invested. You don't use common sense no more, because we all know that love make you dumb sometimes, okay? You bypass all of the red flags, okay? You didn't see none of the red flags. You just push it to the side because you was in love. And y'all giving away millions and millions of dollars. Because they tell you they got an emergency, okay? They life is under, threat. And they need some help, or they got a medical situation they got to get taken care of, or they got to travel somewhere. It's like they get exiled or something. And y'all just sending all this money, Western Union and the Cash App and the this and the that, in ways you can't get the money back. Okay, you can't get it back. Once you send it, it's gone. It's just like that. It's gone away. And then you find out this person that you've been loving with your whole heart, okay, is a figment of your imagination, because this person don't exist, okay? They don't stole somebody's photo off of their Instagram thread or something, okay? They don't stole this picture off a magazine, or this they little cousin or somebody, and this person actually look like a foot. They look like a foot, okay? Or they don't even be the right sex sometimes, all right? They was supposed to be this fine, gorgeous woman. And it's actually a man, okay? Because, they got them apps out there. You can download it on your phone. Y'all better get hip to this technology, okay? They got apps out there you can download to your phone and change your voice. Okay, so you can sound like whoever you want to. You can have an accent. You can have no accent. You could be American. You could be British. You could be Jamaican. You could be whatever you want to be. Okay? They got apps out there where you can get a telephone number in a whole nother country, a whole nother region of the world. All right? These scammers, they be out here. They good at their jobs. So don't you be a victim out here looking for love in all the wrong places, okay? Do not be stupid out here in these streets. Don't be giving some random person you ain't never seen in real life, okay? You ain't never seen them on the video. You ain't nothing. And even if you have seen them on the video, even if you have seen them in real life, and it's a whole whirlwind situation, they swept you off your feet, and it's been 12 days, and you just know this is your forever babe. Y'all in love after the 12 days. No knock to it. It happens for some people, right? But don't lose your common sense, okay? Because there's other TV show called The Tinder Swindler, okay? The Tinder Swindler, he had holes in all the area codes, okay? These poor women, he is using their money. He on private jets, okay? Forget first class. He only take private jets, okay, with his whole entourage of people. He only going to 5-star restaurants, okay, and he order everything off the menu every single time. He ain't got a job or a dime to his name. You know who pay for all this stuff? These women. He had them taking out loans and American Express cards and all kind of stuff. $250,000 on one debt. Another $100,000 and some to another person. And he always tell me, I'm going to pay you back. I'm going to send you a wire. That never came. That never came. Right? The professional hustlers, they out here, y'all. They out here, y'all. So protect yourself, protect your money. If he a billionaire or he a millionaire or he's supposed to be well off, then he should not need your money. Okay? I don't care. If you a billionaire, somebody, the mob after you, you should have other things in place. Okay? I should not need to give you a dime. Okay? I'm just saying. Common sense. Use your brain. Okay? Talk to your friends. Okay? Don't be out here swept up in love. You don't disconnect from your community because they keep you grounded. Okay? They keep you safe. Now, don't jump on those strange planes with strangers you just met 5 seconds ago. Because then you can get kidnapped and be in a sex trafficking or something. That's dangerous. All right. So I said all that to say, protect yourself, protect your wealth. Okay. Don't let these people be out here tricking you because they be scam artists. Okay. They are good at their job. He had a whole Instagram. He had the blue check, y'all. The infamous blue check. That means you verified, right? You somebody. He got all the followers. You could buy all that stuff. You could buy all of it. Okay? You could buy all of it. Okay? And he got all the pictures. Show that he traveling all over the world and he in the private jet and he into this and he eating all the good food and all that stuff. Again, on somebody else's dime. All right? So queens and kings out there, don't be tricked up. Don't be fooled now. Don't be no victim. Because again, millions and millions of dollars are being taken or given away, rather. So they ain't taking it. They not like holding nobody at gunpoint. Y'all out here like, yes, anything for you, boo. Okay, so let's give you some tips. What to be on the lookout for, okay? We said a lot of stuff, but let me actually break it down so you know. Queen Chi told me, okay? So if you find this person on social media, on the dating app, and they just got the perfect story, it sounds like it's just too good to be true. It is, okay? Because the one thing that these scammers know how to do is manipulate. All right? They listen. You be like, oh my God, men don't listen. But this one, he is my bad. He listened to everything I said. I could talk for hours and hours and hours. The first day he listened to everything I had to say. He asked me all kind of questions. He just really was interested in me. You know why? Because he's trying to figure out how he gonna manipulate you. Okay, that's not everybody. We're talking about the scammers. So just be on the lookout. He's trying to figure out what is his entryway. What does he need to do? Who do he need to be for you so he can get you to let down your guard so he can get to your money? All right? Because he's trying to get to where your money reside, okay? So this perfect story. He's the everything you've always been looking for. Perfect family, perfect whatever, based on what you said, you described. It's likely he a scammer or she a scammer. The online presence of the person is not consistent with what they tell you in their communications, right? They even describe themselves differently than what their online profile shows. This don't match. Like you got multiple personalities or something, also a red flag, okay? How you this person on Monday and what is happening? What's happening? That's not what you talking online. You just hell Jesus. All right, come on, kumbaya. And I told you on the phone, you angry and cussing. You want to kill everybody. Wait. This not connected, right? Okay. Okay, pay attention, y'all. Don't be fooled by this, okay? Because again, they are in it for the long haul. They are in it to get this money for as long as they can get this money. So they will play you till the wheels fall off this jank, okay? Investing months and even years to gain your trust. So they can get to your money, get to your resources, and milk you dry. All right? Pay attention to if they create excuses about their ability to be able to meet in person, right? They can't never come see you. They can't never visit you. They can't never meet for coffee. Can't never turn their video camera on. Can't never get on a Skype, a Zoom, a Facebook, nothing. Nothing. They can only talk to you on the phone. Be careful. Okay? Because in the state of the world right now, everybody is on the video, okay? Especially during the pandemic, everybody, grandparents, 100 people, 100-year-old people, they know how to get on the video, okay? So All right? Or they agree to meet you and they always cancel. They never show up. That is red flag, red flag, red flag, right? Or they give you excuses all the time of why they need funds to travel, right? So they can't come see you because they getting you ready. So you can be like, you know what, let me send you some money, right? My grandma got sick, or now I got to pay for little June's, whatever, or my baby mama, she, right? It's always somebody siphoning away their resource they just can't do. Y'all better keep your eyes on them, okay? To avoid detection, they attempt to move the conversation away from online dating services or social media apps. And so the conversation is shifted to platforms that have auto deletion options, right? So there's no record of the messages that y'all send between each other. It disappears, right? So this removes all of the evidence that the law enforcement will need later to be able to prosecute and convict this person. Okay? So be careful, right? If they attempt to isolate you, right? Because that's what manipulators do. They want to get you away from your community, your protection, people who have your best interests at heart, the people who want to see these red flags and be like, have you thought about the fact that, right? Like, this don't make sense. Have you considered, right? So they want to get you away from those kind of people. So they'll isolate you by discrediting them and get you to distance yourself from your concerning family members, right? Because they'll say, they just don't want us to be happy. They just want to control your life, right? Okay. There will be a progression of desperation, right? So if you don't agree to sending them funds quickly to help them avert their emergencies, they'll just increase the ante. So they'll pull on your heartstrings to be like, I really need this money. Going back to the movie, The Tender Swindler. He told these people that people was out to get him. Their enemies. He had enemies. The enemies was out to get him, to kill him, right? And he could not use his billions of dollars that he had as resources because his security team told him that the enemies was tracking him based on his spending. So he needed the one girl to get an American Express in her name. And the one girl taking out all these loans to the tune of $250,000. Okay. Because he couldn't access his spending because that's how the enemy who was trying to kill him was tracking him. Now, in our normal right mind, from the outside looking in, we like, this is some utter foolishness. Okay? You got billions of dollars. You ain't got no contingency plans. You ain't got no trust. You ain't got no something. How about you put the billions of dollars in my name, okay? And I will wire you some money when you need some money, okay? Something, right? I will set up an account with your money in my name so you can't be tracked. But you want me? This woman, she a regular woman. She got $250,000. She's still paying this back today. And do you know this fool? They called him. He went to jail for 5 months. 5 months. Not even for this stuff. Not even for getting all this money from all these women. He didn't go to jail for that. He went to jail for something else for 5 months. And now he back in the wealthy place. Flying on private jets. He opened up a business where he is coaching people in business. Okay? Nothing stopped about his life. Because that's what manipulators do. They gonna find a way to get the trickery on, okay? So y'all, you got to be wise out here in these streets and protect yourself, okay? Use your mind. Mind is a terrible thing to waste, okay? Deloris, what you got to say?
That is all interesting to me. Yeah, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Do your research. Do your research. Do your research. If it look funny, if it smell funny, if it feel funny, it probably is funny. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And so, listen, we have a whole article about it on mexitverse.com. Okay. So, listen, it's written by our cybersecurity expert, Tempest Smith. Will she tell you, other things of how to protect yourself, right? Like how y'all be telling all your business on social media. Stop that. How y'all be playing them games and you be giving them all your security information. What's your birthday? What's the first school you went to? That is your security information that you be using to secure your accounts and all this stuff. They ask you them same questions. What's your mama maiden name? And then y'all put it out on social media in a whole questionnaire. They like, let's play this game and answer all these questions and then share it to your friends. This is all your security information.
Yeah.
Okay, so stop it. Stop oversharing on social media, okay? Because the manipulators, the scammers, they be like, yes, she is green, he is green, got him. Get that one right there, okay? So again, you want to read more about how to protect yourself, go ahead and go to mexitverse.com, mexitverse.com. And the name of the article is Looking for Love. Be mindful of the new romance scam costing victims millions, okay? All right, so we hope that you enjoyed this show today, because we enjoyed sharing it with you so that you can be protected and you can protect your wealth, protect yourself, and protect your legacy. So we wish you a adieu. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you are in the world. We bid you adieu. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Shaquita, brand ambassador for Dollar Bra Club. What is Dollar Bra Club, you ask? Well, it's where we send breathable bras directly to your doorstep for just $1. $1 a month. I said it. I know you're thinking, are our bras any good? Absolutely. It's better than how they made you think we went to the moon.
But we did, though.
Our bras won't give you 4 boobs.
Facts.
Definitely won't poke you in the side boobs.
Facts.
Won't give you those cone boobs.
Facts.
And you definitely won't look like your grandma.
Big facts.
Dollar Bra Club is as easy as putting a salad in a toaster.
What is that?
Do you really need to spend $150 on bras from big name brands like Lane Bryant and Victoria's Secret? I mean, only $2 of that goes towards making the actual bra.
Shots fired!
So stop stressing about where you're going to get that next good bra from and start celebrating all of these hundreds of dollars that we're going to give you, because we're the DollarBraClub.com, and this is where we're hot. Hey.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
This is why we hot. Hey, this is why we hot. Hey, this is why we hot.
Any words you want to say?
We gonna be rich.